up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And I have James here with me again today. What's up, James?
What is up?
Well, and we're just going to do a little chit-chatting because this next episode, today's episode that we are currently recording is going to come out on our anniversary. Woo woo! So we're just kind of going to touch base and have a little conversation with you guys. It's going to be so much fun. But before we do that, I have an announcement.
Woo-hoo.
And I will probably post about this on social media before this episode comes out. But in case I don't, I do want to put it in this episode because this is the last episode that will come out before I start actually making use of this. So this is officially me announcing my Patreon. Woo! I said that right?
Yeah.
Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that don't know what Patreon is, it is essentially a platform where you can support the podcast. Lots of podcasts are on there. I think lots of people use it for lots of different things. But for me, it will be a way for you guys to support my podcast. And there are lots of options. Well, that's not true. There are 3 options. There are essentially 3 tiers that I have set up. Tier 1, which is my Debbie Downer tier. So if you're a Debbie Downer, you will get access to exclusive bloopers reels every month, which will just be kind of fun. They're going to be featuring, of course, me and then all of my guests and just all of the silly little outtakes we've had. And so that'll be really fun. I'm excited for those. I have no idea how long they'll be because this will be our first month doing them. So for the last 4 or so episodes, we've been collecting all of those silly little things that we would usually delete. So that's going to be fun, and I'm excited about that. And that tier costs $3. So essentially, it's just kind of a way for you guys to back the podcast, support me, because I really love doing this. But of course, I don't get paid for it, and that's okay. But this is just kind of a fun way to show your support. Tier 2 is my Negative Nancy tier. And so that one, you get access to the bloopers reels, and then you also get access to monthly exclusive episodes, like little bonus episodes. So that's a lot of fun. And then my final tier 3, is Pessimistic Patty. And if you are a Pessimistic Patty, you get access to all of the things I've already mentioned. Plus, on future episodes, I will give you my own podcast shout out just as my way of saying thank you for your support. So yeah, it's kind of a fun way to be a part of the show. And it's awesome. I'm excited about it. And I'll put other things on there too, probably, I guess. Because you can post little videos and it's kind of like a Facebook feed in a way. But yeah, so that's launching. So my first content will probably be up March 1st. That's my plan at least. So if you guys want to check it out, there is always a link in the show notes. And you can also find a link to it on my website under support. So yay, we're excited.
Woo! Patreon.
But yeah, I guess that's my announcement. And now we can bring on James. Hey, James.
Hey, and Beatrix, can you hear her purring?
Make her do a little meow.
She doesn't really meow if she's already on you.
Yeah, I guess that's more like a Michelle thing.
Yeah. Misho's on the counter.
Looking for cookies.
Get down.
It's really funny because Michelle loves cookies. I've never had a cat that cares about sweets, and I've had 3 cats. And I've known even more cats than just my cats. And I've never known any cats that care about
there she was. I had to kick her off, sorry.
Sweets, But yeah, so I guess, I briefed you on all the things I wrote down that we can talk about before this, but I'm just excited. I'm looking forward to our anniversary.
Me too.
And I think this is year 8.
Something like that.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Which, give or take, because we've broken up a couple times. But yeah, so realistically, we've had, let's see, I think our breakups probably equaled about a year. So realistically for us, this is year 7.
Yep.
But in terms of calendar years, this is year 8, which is pretty crazy.
We've got some good throwback pictures we can post.
Yeah, definitely. Too many. But that'll be fun. I'm excited. It's a bummer because normally we do something so sweet for our anniversary and we get to go to Chicago and do I feel like that's kind of our usual thing. And now we're just here in the house, and it's okay, though, because a
Every
cause
day.
for celebration is nice.
Exactly. And at least it falls on restaurant week.
Yeah, for those of you Madisonians out there, Restaurant Week is this week when this comes out. Yeah, is this week. It goes from, I believe, the 22nd through whatever that Friday is. I'm bad at math.
I think it's the 26th.
The 22nd to the 26th.
Ooh.
And the restaurants are okay. There's
Yeah.
like decent ones.
Go support local restaurants.
And you can do takeout, or a couple of them, I believe, are offering dine-in. I don't know which.
Okay.
But Restaurant Week is super fun. I love it. Well, it's awesome because it always falls on our anniversary, and then it also always falls on my birthday, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's really cool because essentially it's like all the restaurants that participate basically offer a 3-course meal for a set price. And then there's usually a couple options. Some of them, I guess, keep it pretty rigid. But yeah, it's great. And it's delicious. And it comes with dessert.
Mm-hmm. We
Love
still got to pick
dessert.
ours.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
we'll
do.
do a couple.
I looked at some of the menus today, actually.
Nice.
Sal's Pizza looks pretty good. Sal's Tomato Pies. What else? A lot of them are Italian this year.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Italian food's good. Paisans is on there. They have a great
Nice.
Cobb salad. But yeah, we'll narrow it down. But definitely go check it out if you guys like to eat.
Hopefully you do.
Because who doesn't? So I know. Well, and that's the thing. I feel like you and we don't really do a ton for Valentine's Day usually because our anniversary is always the following week.
Yeah, we'll usually just like get sushi or something.
A dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know. This year I was actually really looking forward to Valentine's Day just for something fun to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we did anything different really, but just to have something to look forward to. There's something to look
Yeah.
forward to these days.
Happy moments are far between.
But I guess that's me being a little pessimistic Patty myself.
There you go. Sign up. Plug the Patreon.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess let's just talk about all the things that are going on in our lives. And it's so funny because, what really is new? Not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we're so bored of talking about coronavirus.
Yeah.
I am. I'm bored about it. I'm bored about thinking about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. So not a lot is new, and that's a big fat bummer. But there are some things, like, I don't know. I quit my job.
Yeah. I'm going to start a new one next week or
Yeah.
something.
Which is kind of like scary and exciting all at the same time.
Yeah.
I guess that's like the main new thing. I was telling James a little bit before this, like, it sucks, Zooming with his parents and not having anything new to report, or talking to my mom on the phone and not having anything new to report. It's just, like there's just nothing. Everyone's like, what's up with you? Literally the same thing
Yeah.
as 4 months ago. Like, it's not. There's nothing going on. But yeah, I don't know. And we've been working from home. I'll still be working from home. So I don't know. I have been for the last several months, but I don't know if it was the new job that kind of inspired me, but I decided to finally establish like an actual work from home space in our house.
Yeah. You were sitting on the stool getting bed sores on your ass.
On my ass, yeah. Yeah, so for a while, the work from home thing was like temporary or in limbo, sort of. And so we have a kitchen table that is unused during the day because James is at his established work from home space.
Yes.
So I was working at the kitchen table, but we literally just have these like IKEA stools that are bullshit metal stuff and hard, and they don't even have a back. And I was sitting on those all day long, and like
For
my
months.
butt was hurting. Yeah, like for sure. But then I like looked in the shower. I was getting these like really dry spots on my ass. And before I got in the shower, I, kind of like looked in the mirror, and I was getting actual bed sores
Yeah.
on my ass. That's not okay.
You think.
Well, or like bruises or something fucked
Yeah.
up. Okay, bed sores is a little extreme
I don't
because
know.
that's like, coma patients, when they don't move, they get bed sores. I was moving, but I was sitting on that stool day in and day out, and it just definitely something was going on back there. Like, we can't be having that.
Atrophy.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I mean, we squeezed. For those of you who have seen my apartment online, it's probably a little bit smaller IRL than you think.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have seen it IRL, do you have any idea where we put a whole nother desk? Because we made it work.
We did. We're using the space probably more effectively now, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it was like the only space that had any open space, any room.
We packed it all in.
We did. And it's funny because now James and I are like back to back.
Little
office.
Cubicle mates or something.
Yeah, it's funny. But it'll be good. So that's fun. I actually really like my desk. I've only had it for a few days, but I'm really enjoying it. My butt likes it. We're happy to be seated in a comfortable chair.
Yeah, you got a nice chair.
And I think it also, like, I'm not looking down quite so much. It's been a little bit nicer on my neck.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
An extra bonus element.
Yeah.
And it's a cute desk. I have to, like, decorate it or figure something out. Right now it has my Valentine's Day flowers on it, so it's extra cute.
Now when you have to eat, you get to walk 2 feet. Little journey.
To a separate space.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice? Okay, people will always be like, yeah, you got to have a separate work from home area. You got to establish your little spot in your house and forever, like boohoo, whatever. That's like when people say you need to get dressed in the morning to feel good. That's not necessarily true. Like, I've been in my pajamas for 9 months.
Yeah, same. I'm feeling all right.
I'm fine. Well, all things considered. But no, this one kind of is true. Like having your workspace be separate from some of your living spaces, which isn't always possible, and like
definitely wasn't at our last place.
Yeah. But this, we like it. I'm liking my little spot. And I got a little like portable personal humidifier.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love this thing, you guys. You have to get one, especially for you bitches with dry skin like me, because I have the driest skin probably like known to man. My shit is next level, and this thing is the best little invention ever. Its name is Hey Dewey, which is, first of all, adorable, and it's so cute. It just like blows this little mist at me all day, and I feel like $1,000,000.
Do you think it's been helping? I haven't really asked.
Yeah, I actually do. And like an unknown benefit, like my skin feels great, but an unknown benefit is that it actually really helps like my sinuses.
Oh, nice.
I think that this winter especially, and something about this apartment that we live in right now in particular, like it's just dry as fuck in here. And whenever that artificial heat is blowing out of these ducts, like
my face feels so bad in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's a little bit raised, so it's like getting closer to the ducts, and it's just really dry.
It's so bad. And like I was like having like bloody boogers for like a couple weeks. Like that's how dry my nose was, you know?
Yeah, it was bad.
So no more bloody boogers, and yeah, we like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Shout out Hey Dewey.
So I really like it. I highly recommend. Plus it just kind of makes me feel like expensive, something about it.
Okay.
I just feel like I'm taking care of myself in this. It's luxurious. Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, right? I know. Sponsor the pod. Actually, they did follow me on Instagram, so
there you go.
We could actually maybe get something in the works. We'll see. So I highly recommend, and I think I kind of want to get some bigger humidifiers for the rest of our space, because that one's kind of like just for the face.
Mm-hmm.
But I do keep it on while I'm sleeping. It's actually awesome because it has several settings. So it has like and this baby goes all day. It has a consistent setting where it's just misting nonstop.
Oh, really?
And even then, it can go for a whole 8 hours. Like that little thing.
Damn.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you have it on intermittent spray, which is usually what I do, then it can go for 16.
Okay, wow.
Which is a lot. And then it also has a really cute nightlight. So I haven't really used it yet, but when the time comes... Yeah. And it's like not an annoying one. Like it's not like blue. It's like a soft orange.
So nice.
Really serene. Yeah. So that's been something that has been fun in the last couple weeks. It's really made my desk space feel like a little happy space, which is all you can ask for. But yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of did some other home renos. We redid our bedroom.
Yeah.
And it was like really small touches, but it made a world of difference.
Mm-hmm. Added a rug.
I hated our bedroom before.
Oh, we switched our bedding.
Yeah, and it like looks the same. Okay, that's something we should talk about.
Okay.
Our bedding, I don't know if there are any other hot sleepers out there, but I'm a hot sleeper for sure. And I hate it. I'm just hot. I want to be not hot when I'm sleeping. My body temperature is raised. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I'm a hot sleeper.
You get hot easily, like in a lot of situations.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like running.
I overheat.
Quickly.
Yeah, there was something going on there. Probably should get that checked out. But I am a super hot sleeper, and like I never, a blanket is a blanket. I didn't really buy into the actual gear, the different kinds of bedding and sheets and pillowcases that were meant for hot sleepers, because whatever, like, is it really going to make that big of a difference? But yes, it does. Like, we finally spent some big bucks on our bedding.
A little too many big bucks.
No. Haven't you been sleeping good?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. And, I feel like that's such an adult thing, is like actually buying nice bedding.
Yeah.
Like all of our shit before probably cost like $20.
Mm-hmm. My new pillow is awesome.
Yeah.
I copied you.
And that's a cooling pillow.
Is it? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And that's, I think, why the blue stuff is in there.
Right.
To signify cooling.
Yeah. Blue is cool.
And yeah. And so we bought like a cooling duvet.
Yeah.
And then a cooling duvet cover, a cooling sheet set, and cooling pillowcases. So we're keeping it fucking cool in the bedroom. And yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like way better sleep. And I don't have to like pop a leg out all the time.
Yeah.
Like I can be under the covers. Which also it probably helps that like it's been 60 degrees in our
True, yeah. Maybe the negative.
for the last couple of days. But yeah, I've been sleeping good. So
yeah.
We just got to turn the heat off. And the weather has to be, negative degrees. And
Right.
I think that's what does it.
Simple.
But yeah, I don't know. I really fucking hated our bedroom before. And now
Yeah.
it's like my little happy space. And it didn't take that much.
Yeah, you're really particular.
No, it just brought me no joy. There was nothing
Yeah.
happy about our room. And I love our apartment. So that room I just really wanted to love as well. And we don't spend time in our bedroom, not even as much as we did our last place. But like now I do. I like it in there.
It was just the rug and the new like bedding, right?
And our lamps. I think the lamps were a big part of
yeah.
it. We
Oh,
had these
man.
bedside lamps before.
I forgot.
Like IKEA. Okay, we got these lamps at IKEA and they don't even have that many lamps there. And so we just got these like two little bullshit lamps because we just really needed bedside lamps. And they were just these skinny little brown things. And they weren't stylish either. And I feel like everything at IKEA is pretty stylish. These were just like really uncool lamps. And then they also literally sucked because we turned them on and the little shit started melting. Like things were melting and then our lampshades were tipping to the side.
And we like tried taking the little plastic thing that was burning off because we were like, is this just not supposed to stay on? And it would tip over.
Yeah,
So it had to be there. And it was burning from the
like,
contact with the bulb.
Yeah. It was just
so
like
weird.
a malfunction. They were horrible lamps. We should have returned them.
Everything else was like too stylized or something, I remember.
Yeah.
It was just like
these were the
shit.
only like normal lamps.
Right.
And then they were also just like the worst lamps of all time.
A combo.
Yeah. Well, and one of yours was literally broken. And I think that's because Misho likes to walk on the air ducts because he can get up there. And I think he literally fell off it because we heard a crash and then there are some scrapes on the wall, but like we didn't see it and your lamp was just busted. Like I think he probably landed on it.
Yeah. Hello again, Beatrix.
But yeah, and so we got new lamps. I think everything was from overstock.com, right?
Probably.
I think so. Which is kind of a scam because everything that...
I thought you were about to plug them.
Well, I like a lot of their shit, but it's on like 10 different websites at one time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all that shit.
It's so dumb.
All that shit is owned by like...
one company.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a scam, but we still got cute lamps.
Well, it's not a scam if you find the website with the lowest price, but it's easy to find one.
If you beat the scam.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
If you outsmart the scammer, then it is not
hacker shit.
A scam. But yeah. So, I mean, we got these cute little blue lamps. I think the main thing was the room just really needed like some color. It was just like this sad gray space.
Yeah, I forgot about the lamps. Yeah, much
and
improved.
And then we got a rug, and it's like a cute little colorful rug with some fringe at the ends, and it's on a carpeted room, which James was not originally that excited about because why put carpet on carpet, but let me tell you, it's so fucking cute. Wouldn't you say?
No, I like it a lot now.
It looks really good. Yeah. So that's been kind of a fun project. I think there's something about just like spending all this time in your house now where you really need to like it.
Yeah, I'm super glad we moved.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Fuck being stuck in our last apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But we did have access to the outdoors that we do not now.
Yeah, that patio was sweet.
Which we didn't really use it in winter anyway. So I don't know if we had a balcony, if we'd be going out there right now. But
true.
But like the other day, I don't even know if I am proud to admit. Well, I know I'm not proud to admit this. I don't even know if I should be. But I was like thinking the other day, and I realized I don't think I had left our apartment. Like literally stepped outside in like damn near 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's so bad. And it just kind of was like, what the hell? I've been in here.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I didn't go anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere because we had a little vortex situation.
Guess who picks up all the food?
James. Yeah. Love him for that.
Sure.
So I'm trying to work on that. That's something I'd like to do more is leave the house.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely hard when it's fucking -5 out.
Yeah, well, and like I haven't been running. So even my exercise I've been doing here in the apartment because I just do like a little yoga class every once in a while. So I just haven't been.
It's tough, man.
Leaving the house, and it's not cool. It's actually super fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And I guess what else have we been doing? Well, I've been doing some cool stuff with the podcast. I'm really enjoying having this right now. Mm-hmm. And James is always telling me to get some hobbies, and I think this is one of them. And I'm excited about it. And it's built some new hobbies as well because I'm drawing on my fucking iPad now. I got an Apple Pencil.
Making websites and shit.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I said I wanted to make a website for my podcast and debated about it for a while because I wasn't sure if I should take my podcast that seriously, which is stupid because, like I just should if I want to. It's not like that. And then I said that I was going to do it or something. And then you were like, well, I'm probably going to end up building it. And you didn't have to do any of it.
You did. You built it all by yourself, and it looks really good.
Thank you. Yeah, now I hate my other website because this one looks so cool.
Yeah.
I just completely want to redo it. But yeah, I really like my website, and that's kind of why I started drawing on my iPad. Like my logo, I feel like has this retro theme. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. That's how we designed it.
Yeah. And so I like 70s-ish vibes, modern 70s vibes, if that is...
I don't know if you can say that.
What is that called? A juxtaposition?
Yeah. I mean...
It kind of is that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what retro means, though.
Oh, you're right. There's a word for that. Yeah. It's called retro. Yeah. Anyways... But yeah, so I don't know, and I wanted to do some kind of edits on my photos and have more of a theme to my podcast's Instagram. I think that's where this kind of stemmed from. So I was watching all these random YouTube tutorials and trying to figure out how these people were doing it. And I was maybe going to start on Photoshop, but then I saw some really cool Procreate tutorials, immediately went out and bought myself an Apple Pencil, and now I love drawing on my iPad.
Yeah, that thing's pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun, and it's I don't know, there's so much you can do on it. I've actually gotten into Procreate TikTok.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really interesting little tutorials and tricks and tips on there, which is kind of cool.
That is probably really cool.
I'm not on TikTok a lot, but every once in a while, there's cool stuff on there.
Yeah, they probably do have some really cool micro tutorials for Photoshop and shit too. I should check that out.
Yeah, and
I don't even know if I have it downloaded.
You can get it on the feed, and then it'll kind of be it'll know you like that type of shit. The algorithm.
Right.
Yeah, so that's been fun, and I like drawing on my iPad. And if you have an iPad, you should definitely go get an Apple Pencil because who knew that this could be so fun and cool? And I heard that they are actually worth the money. It works way better than your average stylus.
Yeah, it seems really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure it's still overpriced technically, but...
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess something that I am like kind of trying to get used to, and it takes me some like personal, I don't know, I go back and forth in my brain on this, but like I'm putting money into this, which is really like the first time I've put money into a personal project, I guess, that I'm also putting out into the world, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess, I mean, what else? I have my website, and I obviously went out and bought an Apple Pencil, which doesn't have to be just for my podcast. Like, who knows? I might be drawing all sorts of crazy shit on there, but as of right now, I have been primarily using it for my podcast. And like, I just kind of struggle with what is the appropriate amount of money to sink into something like this. I don't make money from this, really. Well, maybe I will. What's up, Patreon? But like, and it's supposed to be that way. At the end of the day, this is just fun for me and it's a hobby. But like, that's why it's okay to put money into it. As long as I'm enjoying this, like that's okay. And I think that's like, I don't know why we have that mindset.
Yeah. We've talked about that before. Just like the capitalistic view of everything has to be for profit. Or anything you do has to like have some type of monetary gain. It's just, it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, because you spend money on music.
Yeah, I spend a lot of money on music. Like new gear, new recording equipment, plugins, instruments. Like it definitely adds up. I don't know. There's a lot of just like stigma about releasing art that leads you to be kind of stingy, I feel like. Not you, but like people in general.
Yeah, like it just feels like something I shouldn't be spending money on. Or like, I don't know, like I just feel kind of silly doing it, or like I don't know, fucking up. Like I'm wasting my money. Like this is a terrible mistake. But
yeah, and it shouldn't feel like that.
No.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, right. And that's just all that matters.
Right.
And at the end of the day, any fun thing you go do, for the most part, costs money.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, it costs money to go out to eat. It costs money to travel. It costs money to go... buy a fucking new game at Target. Like that costs money. And so then it's like, why not sink money into this? Like it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But it just still feels, it just feels weird. I don't know. Well, what other fun things can we discuss? I'm trying to think. Well, it's our anniversary.
Yeah.
Today, when this comes out. On the day this episode is released.
Wish us a happy anniversary.
Yeah, everyone message us. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of crazy that we've been doing this together for 8 years.
Yeah.
You know, give or take.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
It is cool.
My mom always says she knew that you loved me this one time at
Ridgewood.
A Ridgewood teen night because you were like following me around the pool. And she said she could tell, and here we are.
Yeah, that paints a nice picture of me.
you were just a kid. It's not like a weird type of following around. It was like cute.
Little puppy dog.
Yeah. Aw, that's so sweet. Would you say she was correct, or?
Oh, yeah. Even back then, you were the apple of my eye.
Aw.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been that long.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of crazy. And, well, okay. Because we were dating like junior year.
End of junior year.
Well.
February
23rd. Would have been the start. Because that's how anniversaries work.
Yeah. We almost like changed our anniversary when we got back together.
Yeah, so but it was just dumb. So we didn't.
Yeah.
And I will say, if you can like plan out your anniversary with whomever you date next, listeners, February or like this kind of time is pretty good because there's not a lot to celebrate, you know? So then it's like nice to have this.
Besides Valentine's.
Yeah, so you could do it a little bit later.
Yeah, hit up March.
Yeah, right? Like what's in March? St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Fuck
Perfect time for it.
You're not Irish?
Right.
Maybe
you are.
Yeah, you are. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I guess what's been your favorite part of dating me? Let me know.
My favorite part of dating you. Shit, I don't know how to answer that.
There's so many good things, aren't there?
There is. I love going to events with you because
I fucking
that's
love
your
events.
fucking favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And you're just like literally happy when you walk into any event. And it's so sweet.
Thanks. Yeah, I really do love events, and I love sharing them with people I love, like you.
Aw.
I really miss events. I miss events, all
Yeah.
kinds. I want to go to a market. I want to go to a restaurant. I want to go to a concert. I want to
There's
go
that,
to some type of, like neighborhood festival.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. It's so fun.
There's that upcoming mystery concert at Breeze Stevens that you were talking about.
Yeah. Well, it's not really upcoming. I think it's like in spring.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
it's
you don't know
outdoors.
who's there, but you want to go.
I have no idea who's performing. I do believe it was listed, but I, at this point, will go to any concert. Like, I'm going to the first concert I can go to. It doesn't matter. I don't even have to like the music. I just need to be there. And I recognize that in myself. I'll wear 10 masks,
Yeah. I mean, we might be vaccinated by summer. That's fucking crazy.
but we also might not. And
So
so
true.
we can't count on that. I still think we should go
With 10 masks.
with 10 masks.
Yeah.
And we have face shields. We can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do love events, and I miss them, and I'm really looking forward to going to some someday.
One day.
But yeah, I don't know. Dating you is pretty cool. I like dating you because I like to date you because I don't know. It just gives me a lot of stability, which is really nice. Like, I think that's such a great part of having a life partner.
Yeah. And I edit your podcast.
A huge bonus. Yeah, for free, might I add. So if you give us the Patreon money, some of it will go to James.
Thank you, Patreon supporters. Patrons, I think they're called.
Patrons. But for me, they're called Debbie Downers, Negative Nancy's, or Pessimistic Patties. I believe my tiers are $3, $5, or $10. So
If you love us that much, hit us up.
take out your wallets, folks. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that we're still together. I guess that's pretty cool. And I'm
Me
glad that
too.
I'm going through this pandemic with you because
Mm-hmm.
it's just kind of nice to have you around.
Yeah, our two beautiful children cats.
Yeah, they're all right. Sometimes they're actually pretty annoying, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, just a
being
little
mom.
squad. Yeah, right.
Well, okay, this could be something we should discuss because I will say I feel like, and I actually think, it's interesting. Out of my friends and out of yours too, we're one of the earlier ones. We're not first, but like I was the first one to move in with my significant other,
Oh, yeah.
which just so happened to be you.
Me.
Which is kind of interesting because I don't know, like I'm not the only one in a pretty decently serious relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just kind of the first one it worked out for.
Yeah.
And I graduated later, you already had your own place.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, I guess I was first, which is just kind of crazy. And
Yeah.
I think that's a huge relationship milestone and also
definitely.
relationship, like it just changes the dynamic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like a big test.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a lot of adjustments because I think what I have found to be true is like, I don't know, like when we were just dating and living in separate homes, like all the time that we spent together was really intentional.
Yeah.
Because then we're going on a date or we are having a night to ourselves, just me and you at one of our houses, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like that totally goes out the window when you move in together because you're just like together 24/7,
Mm-hmm.
especially when there's a pandemic outside.
Yeah. And you've described it like you'll say that you don't feel like you've seen me. And I don't know if my brain just works differently, but I feel like I see you and talk to you.
Well, like we
all
see
the
each
time.
other, but it's just like we don't actually spend any time together really. Like we're just
Yeah.
here existing in the same space, like balancing that like I'm dating you. You're not just like my fucking roommate.
Right.
It's like it's hard. But
is hard.
I mean it's good work. Like it's
Yeah. I think we've definitely grown in this pandemic.
Yeah. I think if there's any way to test a fucking relationship, it's yes, I think you should always move in together before you get married or whatever, or commit
Totally,
to
yeah.
another person. I think you have to make sure you're compatible in that way.
Yeah.
But then add a global pandemic on top of it.
Right.
And, I think if you can muster that,
You're set.
you got it.
You got a
yeah.
gold star, you're good.
So we got it.
Yes.
which is exciting for us. I know I wasn't leaving you alone for a little while. I think I'm getting better, would you say? That was one of my New Year's resolutions as we discussed, or my intentions.
Yeah, I think we're doing better with the balance, I'd say.
I think it's because I got my Apple Pencil.
Yeah, and you started.
I don't need you anymore.
Too many hobbies for me.
Yeah, that's me. I got so many hobbies.
No, it's working out great. I love living with you.
Yeah. Aw, thanks. Back at you.
Aww.
Well, and it's nice. It's fun. I think, like, the ways we've decided we need to be doing more intentional time, especially right now, because it's so hard to recreate something that feels even special when you're just in your same old house, wearing your same old pajamas.
Same chairs every day.
Yeah, looking like shit all the time.
I look so funny.
Yeah, you're in those fucking flannel pajama pants. You know I hate those things. And you have 2 pair, because one of them is technically supposed to be mine. I believe they were gifted by my grandmother.
They were from Walmart, and they're actually awesome. And
you never take them off. But I look like shit all the time, too. I'm actually really tired of looking like shit. It sucks. And I want to dress up. I want to put makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of, and I guess Sophie and I were talking about this, too, on our last episode. But, like, nothing about my appearance do I do for myself.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I don't know.
I'm saying that, but I'm also saying how much I miss dressing up. So, like, I want to do it for myself, but I just don't.
Yeah, it's hard to right now. We
Because
left the house.
like, what is the point?
Yeah,
you know, like,
right.
I see no one.
We left the house twice today. That was probably a new record for
Yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah, that was actually really great. I went to my alma mater, the university bookstore, where I used to be famous. And now I'm kind of washed up, but but I just needed something to do. And also, I really wanted to go and buy the Bridgerton books.
Stocked at University Bookstore. Thank you, Angie.
Yes. And so I went to go see my old bosses, and then I actually got to make my rounds because a lot of my peeps were there. So
yeah, and then we voted.
Fun. And then we
picked
voted.
Up food.
Yeah, we did that, which is always good.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually our first time in the Wilmar Neighborhood Center, which is like this cute little neighborhood center where we live now, and it's just kind of cool. Like, being an East Sider is such a thing. I really felt like, wow, I've never been in here before, but this is mine. Yeah. I am part of the Wilmar neighborhood.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, love this area.
Yeah, I like it over here. And if it weren't for the pandemic, it'd be fucking popping over here with 1,000 really inspiring, amazing, influential, awesome events.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, a lot of events happening on this side of the
for sure.
The town.
We got Atwood. We got, what's that park called that we walk through all the time?
Yeah, where they have La Fête des Marquettes.
No, the one where they have Orton
Park Festival.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Wheelie Street Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we're literally within walking distance of all my favorite concert venues.
Oh my God. So close, but so far.
A lot of things have been taken away from me this year, but
stripped from underneath you.
But yeah, I like it over here, except for that obnoxious train.
Oh my God. I'm surprised we haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, honestly, same. Don't knock on wood right now.
Did you hear that, folks?
Proof of the pudding. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. That's kind of all I've got. Is there anything else?
I don't know.
Are you excited for our anniversary, which will be today in terms of when everyone else is listening to this?
I am indeed.
What else fun should we do on this day?
I don't know. There's like 4 options.
Yeah, that's true.
We could watch something. We could get food.
We will get food. Restaurant.
Maybe it'll be a little nicer. We could go for a walk.
I would love to go for a walk.
Me
yeah.
too. Mm-hmm. I really want the weather to get a little better.
I think it's supposed to.
Yeah, that'll help. Because it's hard.
Yeah. I know. I want to travel. I miss traveling so much. I just want to go and spend some time in another city where they have events. That's all I want.
Events here, events there, anywhere.
Anywhere. Sign me up for an event.
Yeah.
We're like almost a month out from our very last concert.
Mm-hmm.
Which
you mean
was
a year?
yeah, a year. I said a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Yeah, we're a month out from the anniversary of our last concert we went to.
Yeah, isn't that sad? It was a great
It's tough.
concert, actually. It was with your parents.
It was.
What were they called?
The Revivalists.
They
Yeah,
put
that
on
was
a
really
good
fun.
show. Yeah.
But hope is here. I mean, like, my grandma just got the first dose.
Yeah, so did Jerry at the University Bookstore.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Healthcare people have all gotten it seems like.
Yeah.
So,
I think my dad's going to get it soon. Not because he's
Nice.
old, but because he sort of works in healthcare. Or maybe it's a mixture.
yeah.
He's
But
60.
it's around the corner. That feels really good.
Yeah. We're ready.
Yeah, I feel like another big part of the pandemic and living together is we've kind of both gone into like these little fits of depression. Not really like
Well,
anything super serious, but like
this is the
being
first time I genuinely feel like I struggled with my mental health to like a noticeable point.
yeah.
For the most part, I feel like I'm a pretty stable
Mm-hmm.
person. Like I don't have a lot of super highs or lows. Like
Mhm.
I'm happy.
Just nothing is good.
Yeah, I'm just like this mediocre. Yeah, no, I'm happy generally speaking, I guess is more so what
Right.
I'm saying. Like I don't struggle with that a ton, which I feel very fortunate for that, but this is taking a toll on me, so I can only imagine
Yeah.
how it's affecting everyone else.
I mean, it's freezing and there's a pandemic.
Yeah, this
and I
is the
haven't
longest
moved.
winter of my
Like,
life.
We can't really get out of the bed in the morning.
No, I know. I'm actually pissed because I hate our sleep schedule right now.
Yeah, it's
It
really
makes
bad.
me really angry. And it also literally has to end soon because I'm starting my new job on March 1st.
Yeah.
Which is daunting as well. Not so much the new job, but changing
The
my
new sleep
habits.
schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be big.
And just like, I hate it because I don't know. I'm one of those people that can fluctuate. I can be a morning or a night person. Like, I'm not sitting here on the couch dozing off at 9 p.m.
Right.
You know, like, and I've never been that way. So I can really fluctuate, but that totally has its pluses and minuses because I want to be a morning person so bad. Like, that's the one I choose. That's the one that makes me feel better and more productive and happy.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it. Right now we're waking up at like 10.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's especially the lack of movement. Like,
Yeah.
I just am stagnant.
And then we're just not tired before we go to sleep because we haven't done anything all day.
Yeah. Just stationary all
It's
day.
bad. It's bad news bears.
Mm-hmm. I need to work out more with you. I need to do more yoga again with you.
Yeah. Well, we should switch it up sometimes. I like yoga, but
Yeah. I hate running in the cold, honestly.
oh god, same. Like, what even else is there? I'm not going in our gym right now.
No, that's
People
what I
in
was
there
just
don't
gonna
fucking
say.
wear masks.
Yeah, every time we walk past, people are just like not wearing masks. Like, I know you're sweating.
And like
Getting all
you're
that shit.
huffing extra.
Yeah, exactly.
Like those are some big breaths.
right.
We can't be having that. So yeah, so we and that's another thing we haven't gotten to take advantage of in this
Yeah.
very cool apartment that we live in now. Someday,
One day, maybe this summer.
maybe we have to get like some like what's that called, Tybo or something?
Oh yeah.
Some TV workouts.
My dad gave me some P90X DVDs we could check out.
Yeah, one time my dad was doing P90X. I must have been in high school because I still lived at home. And I came downstairs and my dad was doing some P90X. And I made fun of him. And it was like he was really embarrassed. And also we got in like a pretty serious fight about it. I don't think he talked to me for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
You're mean.
I know, but it was just kind of meant to be funny. Like, I wanted us both to laugh about it. But then it
Right.
just turned into this little scrimmage, I
Yeah,
guess.
there you go. Throwing it back.
So it'd kind of be rude for me to do P90X after I made fun of it. So we might have to do something else.
Okay, yeah.
You have P90X? Why do you have P90X?
He gave it to me actually for the yoga DVDs. It was just like a set of DVDs.
Well, we have some yoga that we can do already.
Yeah. I mean, our space isn't super conducive to exercise, so
But it's like not.
it's not bad.
yeah,
we just have
like-
to rearrange some shit. But
The only thing that kind of sucks is that it's concrete. So
true.
it's rock hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I miss climbing, man. I was doing bouldering.
another thing I made fun of.
Yeah, you're lame for making fun of it.
Well, okay. Here's my take, you guys.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to hear it.
I don't think you should be paying. How much were you paying?
It is definitely expensive. It was like a lot of money. $90 a month.
I don't think you should be paying $90 for a workout that does not even require you to change clothes.
Okay, well.
If you can go to this fucking place and climb these fucking rocks in your jeans, it shouldn't cost $90. I'm
Terrible
sorry.
Terrible take. I mean, think about all the stuff they have to use to make the walls, and they have to change the
Just
layouts.
for you to get up on there in your jeans? Just to give them $90 of your hard-earned cash?
It was worth it, man.
And then to wear your jeans?
It was definitely too expensive. I mean, I don't really know what goes into like keeping a place like that running. Obviously, labor. Obviously, we have to have like
90
some
of your hard-earned dollars.
expertise
That's
to make
what
the
goes
routes.
into it.
It's just really fun, though. I feel like it's a good way to get an exercise in and kind of like disguise it with something that is more fun.
Yeah.
Because like I liked skateboarding, but it was like I'm not trying to risk my body every time I get an exercise, you know?
Yeah, you're too old, man.
I know. So if I can just like scale some walls, I'm
In your
down
jeans,
for it.
yeah.
I don't even do it in my jeans. Maybe I have a couple times.
You definitely have.
You're a hater.
I am actually just a hater, and I think part of it too is like it's such a little thing. Like those little Boulder people, it's like such a little culty. Part of it is probably that I just feel left out.
You haven't even gone with me.
I have no desire.
You gotta try it out. I think you'd like it.
I don't think that sounds that fun to me. I get why it could be fun, and I also like workouts that don't feel like workouts.
Mm-hmm.
But that just feels like a pointless. I don't want to climb rocks.
Yeah.
In real life or in this pseudo gym situation.
No, it's super fun.
But I get it. And
Yeah.
people love it. So
It's
you can make a whole bunch of new friends and then you don't have to hang out with me anymore. As soon as you're allowed to go back to
right.
bouldering.
Can't wait.
No, even some of my friends have tried it and really liked it. So I am just a hater, but
Yeah. At least you can admit it.
but $90, you guys, really?
I don't want to talk about
We
it.
could do something way more fun for $90.
Boulders was super nice though, and really easy to deal with when the pandemic hit about like canceling. And freezing and stuff.
So is Planet Fitness. Cancel that shit. And I'm never going back, which is no fault of their own. We never used it.
Yeah. It is all our fault.
Great
Damn,
gym.
I forgot we even had that for a bit.
Yeah, we
were
didn't
going
use it.
for a couple years.
Okay, but then we would literally just go straight to the like fucking
Right.
China A1 right there.
Right across of it.
And get takeout every fucking time.
I mean, I don't really give a fuck.
Same. But yeah, I don't know. And then like for a little while I was even tanning there, which is overrated, and I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah.
I will say there's probably a little something to getting a base tan before you go on a vacation or something so that you don't like burn to a crisp. But
I've never tried it. Sounds weird.
it's fucking stupid.
I think I'd get claustrophobic too.
But it's so warm and you're just in there with your eyes closed and it kind of just feels nice. But but it is overrated, so don't go tanning, kids.
If we ever do another gym, we got to get one with a hot tub.
With a hot tub, I
fucking
actually feel like
miss hot tubs.
hot tubs I don't like them. Yeah,
I like
I'm
hot
not really
tubs.
into that. And I feel like that's like going to be an insanely expensive gym because only the really expensive ones have hot tubs. What I would go for is a sauna.
Yeah. Damn, hot tubs are probably going to be like too gross to go in now.
Yeah, I think that does sound kind of nasty now.
Yeah, everything is just gross. Like anything that was normal is
It's
probably
funny that
gross.
you mentioned hot tubs though, because I have been really thinking about how much I want to go swimming, and I don't.
Oh yeah, why
Yeah.
you were saying that?
Yeah. Sometimes that feeling just like washes over me, quite literally.
Haha,
Yeah,
pun intended.
and I have this like deep urge to go swimming. I just
Are we
want to
talking
be
like a pool or a lake or what are you imagining?
either. I would be
Okay.
comfortable with either. I think.
Okay.
I just like real swimming, like put the head under.
Oh, wow, nice.
I want to go. I want to get in the water because like a lot of the time I don't do that because obviously my hair.
Sure.
So yeah, so like I haven't just like literally not given a shit and gotten all the way into some body of water in I don't even know.
Too long.
Way too long.
Yeah.
I don't think I went full on swimming last summer.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really wishing to go for a full swim.
That
I mean,
does sound nice,
it's
kinda.
hard when you're a woman because half the time you have makeup on, or like
Sure.
for me, my hair is usually styled some type of way. Like with my current haircut, I look like a mushroom when I get out of the shower. And so if I go full on swimming, and who knows what the chlorine of a swimming pool or the, mucky stuff in the lake
Yeah, right.
will be adding to
Fucking
that.
green algae.
Something terrible. So I'll come out of there looking like absolute hell. But in this moment, I would take that risk. That's
Yeah.
how badly I want to go fucking swimming.
I feel that. It's kind of weird being high up in this apartment. I feel like I don't really remember what season it is. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm just looking at sky most of the day. I'm not really seeing the grass or the snow.
Yeah. I mean, it just has winter vibes right now. So I haven't forgotten that it's winter as much as I would like to. But I do feel you because I don't even notice like that it's been really snowy lately and there's 3 feet of snow on the ground. I have no idea about that.
Leave the apartment. It's just up to your fucking shoulders.
And you're like, oh, I probably should have worn boots.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we don't have to shovel, though. That sounds like a bitch made task, and I don't ever want to shovel.
That is such a nice part of having an apartment.
Yeah.
Fuck shoveling.
Yeah. I've actually never really had to.
Of course you haven't.
Yeah. That wasn't something that wasn't like a chore I had to do. My dad just kind of handled it.
Your dad handled the whole house.
Yeah. Love
you said
that
you've
guy.
never mowed either, did you?
Oh, I have shoveled more than I have mowed. I've probably at least touched a shovel. I have literally never put my hands on a lawnmower.
Oh my God. Mowing's kind of fun. I don't know. Did we already talk about that?
It sounds pretty scary though, and I hear sometimes you run over frogs.
I have.
That's really fucked up, and I have no designs on doing that. I also don't think...
I mean, me neither.
Yeah, well, then you shouldn't be mowing the lawn. First step. Yeah, I'm just not cut out for mowing the lawn. I think,
Specifically.
I'm a feminist down to my core, but that is a man's task, okay?
Wow. So you're not. No, I'm just kidding.
It just is. I'm down to keep that one written in the books. Yeah. I'm not interested in mowing the lawn. I'd rather shovel the snow, and I think it'd be harder.
Shoveling sucks.
Yeah.
If it's heavy snow,
Okay, I'd rather do neither, but...
Perfect.
Yeah, I probably won't.
We don't have to right now, so...
You're going to be shoveling and mowing. I hope you know.
If we ever do a real house...
Yeah.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just be in an apartment.
We'll hire a service.
Shit. Hopefully. At that point.
Yeah, that's why you guys got to sign up for the Patreon.
Right.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a house and
up.
then a service for the lawn and the shoveling. Specifically.
We are saving those bucks. Okay, well, I guess we can wrap it up there unless you have any sweet nothings you'd like to say to me before we close out this sort of anniversary-based episode.
Nah, I'll save it for the actual day.
Okay. Yeah, we hate being, what's that called when you're doing the romantic stuff in public?
Well, we hate PDA.
PDA, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. I love your ass.
Aw, smooches.
Happy 8 years.
Aw, back at you.
Well, by the time you guys hear this, we're going to be celebrating, I guess.
Yeah.
8 full-blown freaking years.
Popping the champagne, eating some restaurant week.
Yeah, we got to decide where we're going to go. You guys can check out the menu. I'm not affiliated with this in any way, shape, or form. I just think you should. You can check out the menu at madisonmagazine.com.
Boom.
Or all of the menus. You can see all participating restaurants and pick your poison from there. It's all really reasonably priced. I think the most expensive menus are $35 for the entire meal. That's a steal.
Mm-hmm.
So highly recommend, and you can get it all week long. So if you're tired of cooking like I am, then you can eat out this entire week and have 3-course meals.
Now you really sound sponsored.
Well, Madison Magazine, I am open to the possibility of a sponsorship.
Or if you just have $10, you can hit the
discuss
Patreon.
it. Yes, yeah, right. If you just want to support the show, throw us a little something.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thanks for doing this episode with me.
You're
I love
welcome.
you so much, and I'm
love
happy that you are living in my house. I'm happy that
Your
you
house.
are producing my podcast. And I'm happy that you're dating me. So that's that.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for listening. We'll be back with another episode next week. And don't forget to wish us a happy anniversary.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Bye.